Okay.
The one you had originally sent us, I have used, but he's still a little fast.
Okay. All right, well, let me see. So hold on one second. So here, I'm going to share my screen. And now can you even better?
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna push play and let's see how he does.
It's said many times throughout the day. One of the coolest things about the ashrei is that it's an acrostic. That means each line of the ashrei starts with another letter of the alphabet going in order from Aleph all the way to Tav. See if you could follow along with each line as we chant it. Ashrei yoshvei veitecha od yehalelucha selah. Ashrei ha'am shekachalo. Ashrei ha'am she'adonai Elohav. Tehillah leDavid.
All right, so he's not letting, this isn't exactly
Wait a
the one.
minute, this is where he breaks. Hold on.
Oh, okay, I'll keep going. Okay.
Now it's your turn.
Ah,
Pause the video and try and sing this selection. If you need a little help, you can always rewind and listen again.
okay, so you like this one?
Awesome job.
Oh,
By the way,
stop, buddy, stop. Sorry.
He doesn't give you much time.
No, I clicked it. It was my fault. My mouse hit go again. But so I'm happy to share this with everyone and you can practice with him.
So he goes through the whole thing doing 2 lines at a time, then he'll pause. His pause might not be long enough, but he tells you you can pause it yourself. And there's the break there so that you can do
Good.
it.
Okay. Well, thank you. That one looks really good.
Well, it was on, I don't know how I think it came from the original one that you sent. I just keep seeing new ones show up.
Well, once you start watching something on YouTube, they will suggest other things that are very similar.
Okay.
I think it's interesting that he said each line starts with the letters of the alphabet in order.
That's true.
So I'm looking.
After the Tehillah, the David, after
Right.
that, it starts.
Yeah. Okay.
Iron and whatever.
Right.
I don't
Yeah,
know
it's
my
definitely an alphabetical acrostic. So
Right.
Aleph, Bet,
Yeah.
Gimel, Daled, Hey, Vav, Zion, Chet, Tet, Yud. I gotta turn the page. Kaf, Lamed, Mem, Samach, Ayin, Pei, Tzadi, Kuf, Resh, Shin, and Tet, Taf, what's that last letter? Oh my goodness, how embarrassing. Tough.
Tough.
Yeah. So, all right. Rhoda, hello. I'm sorry I didn't greet you.
No problem.
Okay. So, ladies, we're going to jump in and do this. Hey, that's what you came to do. What are you doing that? Yeah.
I have
He
another
seems like a
suggestion.
little man.
I have another suggestion.
Sure.
I would like to have the way you ended last week. You did it real slow for us. I would like that to have that at the beginning because on last week's lesson, it wouldn't allow me to just go to the point where I could listen to you. I had to listen to the whole thing, and if
I understand.
you're up front, then I can
Okay.
practice it more that way. Please.
Right. I will. Do you want me to chant 2 lines and then you guys chant 2 lines? How do you want to do it? You want me to go?
I think you should do the whole thing.
Okay,
What do you think?
I'll do
What
the
do
whole
you
thing
think,
straight through.
Amy?
I'll do the whole thing straight through.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
It'll be on the recording and then we can pick and choose what we do following that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I apologize again for my raspy throat, but we'll be fine. Here we go. Ashrei yoshvei veitecha, od yehalelucha selah. Ashrei ha'am shekachalo. Ashrei ha'am she'adonai Elohav. Tehillah LeDavid. Aromimcha Elohai HaMelech. Va'avarcha Shimcha Leolam Va'ed. Bechol Yom Avarchecha. Ve'ahalal Shimcha Leolam Va'ed. Gadol Adonai Umhulal Me'od. Veligdulato Ein Cheker. Dor Ledor Yeshabach Ma'asecha. Ugvurotecha Yagidu. Hadar Kevod Hodecha. V'divrei Niflotecha Asicha. Ve'ezuz Norotecha Yomeru. Ugdulatcha Asaprena. Zecher Rav Tuvcha Yabiu. Vetzidkadcha Yiranenu. Chanun Barachum Adonai. Erech Apayim Ugdal Chased. Tov Adonai Lakol. Baromimav Al Kol Ma'asav. Yoducha Adonai Kol Ma'asecha. V'hasidecha Yevarchucha. Karov Malchutcha Yomeru. Ugvuratcha Yedaberu. Lehodia Lifnei Ha'adam Gevurotav. Uchvod Hadar Malchuto. Malchutcha Malchut Kol Olamim. Umemshaltecha Bechol Dor Vador. Somech Adonai L'chol Hanoflim. V'zokef L'chol Hakfufim. Einei Chol Elecha Yisaberu. Ve'ata noten lahem et achlam be'ito. Poteach et yadecha. Umaspia L'chol Chayratzon. Tzadik Adonai Bechol Derachav. V'chasid Bechol Ma'asav. Karov Adonai L'chol Korav. L'chol Asher Yikra'uhu Ve'emet. Ritzon Yire'av Ya'aseh. Ve'et Shav'atam Yishma V'yoshi'em. Shomer Adonai et kol ohavav. Ve'et kol harshayim yashmid. Tehillat Adonai yedaber pi. V'divrech kol basar shem kadsho leolam va'ed. Va'anachnu nevarech ya. Me'ata v'ad olam. Hallelujah. I think I mispronounced a word. Let's go back the where the box is. Tehillat Adonai Yedaber Pi V'yivarech Kol Basar Shem Kadsho Leolam Va'ed. V'anachnu nevarech Ya Me'ata v'ad olam. Hallelujah. Okay,
Amen. Thank you.
so there's the whole thing.
Mhm.
You guys need to read to me. Okay. Rhoda, can I start with you?
Oh, certainly. Okay.
No one's volunteering, so I gotta start
Okay.
somewhere.
Okay.
Okay.
Ashrei Yoshvei Beitecha Od Yahalal no, Yahalalucha.
Close. You added an extra lamed. Yahalucha.
Yahalucha.
Perfect.
Okay. Tela Ashrei Ha'am Shevecha.
That's a ka. Sheka.
Oh, all right. Okay. So even with my magnifying glass, I Shecha Just wait a sec. This is okay. It's a lot of clearing in the throat here. Sheka cha.
Exactly.
Lo atre ha'am hallelujah. Adonai. Sorry, I'm nervous. Adonai Elo chav.
Have.
Oh,
Exactly.
sorry.
Exactly.
I know what the right, but it's because I'm doing it.
It's
vocally
okay.
In front of everybody.
You're really doing great. You just need to believe in your ability, which you have. Okay.
Yep.
Edith, will you pick up at Tehillah le David?
Tehillah David. Araminka. Eloha.
Hi.
Oh, that's
Elohai.
Mm-hmm.
Hamelech. Ve'avorka.
Va'avarcha.
Ve'avorka.
Mm-hmm.
Shemeka. Shivka.
Exactly.
Leolam Vayed.
Mm-hmm.
Bekol Yom.
Yes.
Okay. Avar Kel ever Keka
Kecha. Yeah.
by Bar
There's no resh here. So va
Ba
a
Ba
hal
How.
la.
Okay.
You see?
Okay. Okay. So I'm saying Va'ahala.
Exactly. Va a hal la. Yes.
Simka. La. Wait a minute. Long.
The olam. Mhm.
Bayet.
Exactly. Great. Okay. Beryl, will you do gadol?
Adol Adonai, halal, halal, halal,
Yeah. Hulal.
Ma'od,
Yes.
Ul,
V.
Fulu,
So there's no. So the vav.
Vugo,
Okay. So the vav at the beginning of the next word does not have a vowel. So it's just a v sound. And then the lamed has one dot under it. So that's a li. Okay, velig.
League,
And then the dalet has three dots diagonally. So that's oo.
do,
So do.
lato.
Exactly. So say it all together.
The league
Uh-huh.
do lato.
Exactly.
N,
Mhm. Yes.
N,
And
ha, ha,
so here the chet,
hakor,
the chet has a two dots as an A under it, and that vertical line is just to tell you put the emphasis on the first syllable. So you get hey,
kor,
care,
air,
hey, care.
door, la door,
Mhm.
yish, yish, bet,
Yishabach.
Yeah.
So it's like Shabbat, right? It's a similar, but it has a
Shabbat.
chet at the end, not a top. So Yishabach.
Bishabach. Ma
Mhm,
se
mhm.
maaser maas
Just that.
maaser
Ma'asecha. So the last syllable, right? The chaf sofit with the a under it. So ma'asecha.
Vo
So this one is, so this starts with oo.
Uv,
You see the the vav with the dot in the middle is oo. And then there's a gimel, so oog,
Vo
vu. This one's a oo again, vu.
Vu
Now the
Ru.
resh has a dot in the upper left corner. That's the O. So oog, vu, ro.
Ru Techa
Exactly. Oog, vu, ro, techa.
Yagido
Yagidu.
do.
You see the
Yagidu.
dot in the middle is the oo.
Ooh.
Okay, yagidu.
My O's and Oo's are
You're getting them. You're getting them. It's okay. All right, Linda, now I'm coming to you at Hadar.
Hadar, kavod, hudecha,
Nice.
v'div rei, nif lotecha,
Mm-hmm.
ashi,
C. That one's a sin.
asiha,
Yes, beautiful.
I always have trouble with this. Suits,
Zuz. So that's like a Z. It's a Zion. It's like a
Okay.
Z. Azuz.
the ezuz, no ro, teha,
Yes.
yo meru,
Beautiful.
udu udula techa.
No, you added a vowel that's not there.
Okay,
Udulatcha.
udula ta.
Tcha. So you got the vav is the u, the gimel, the dalet is the do, the lamed is la. So ugdulat, and then the taf just is a t sound, and then the final sound is a cha. So ugdulat cha.
Ugdu ugdula ta.
Yeah,
Uranu.
oh, you're making a word up. So it starts with an aleph and a line under it. So
Wait, then I'm in the wrong place.
Oh, you're right. You skipped down a line. Sorry. So you want the go up
Okay.
a line from your name.
Okay.
Okay. Ah,
Saf Renu.
prena, asa prena.
It's a print.
You see it?
Oh, yeah. Asaprena. Okay.
Perfect. Nice. You do great. What your eyes skipped down one line. So, and I didn't catch that.
Okay.
Rhoda, we're back to you at
Yeah, but just
Zecher.
before we start with
Yeah.
I don't know how to say it. There's Yara. It says Yara Nenu.
Yes, but
Oh, that
that's
is
the
correct.
line.
Oh,
That's the end
okay.
of the line that you're going to start, right? You're on Nenu. That's right.
So
Her-
I'm on Han.
So no, you want to start. So Linda's eyes skipped down. She was really doing the line above that. So I want you to start that line, and it starts with Zecher.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Zecher Rav, Tuv, Tuvcha, Yabi, Yabi, Vu? No.
Ooh, ooh,
Ooh,
ooh.
yeah, because okay, okay.
Yeah.
So Yavi, ooh.
Yeah, B. Ooh, there's a
Oh, yeah, it's a
bet.
B. Okay, a bet. Okay.
Yeah.
Yabi, oot. No, Yabi, ooh.
Yes.
Yabi, ooh. All right. Va'id.
So that's a samach. A tzadi, I'm sorry. That's a tzadi.
Oh, it is?
Yatsa.
So
Oh,
it's a
that's, okay.
TZ sound. TSTZ.
Yeah, no, okay. Seed,
Yes.
katacha.
Yeah, katcha. A tzid katcha.
See, say it slowly with me, please.
Okay. So you have the first syllable is just the v. The
That's what I
second-
thought. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. I get to the second letter. Vatsid chatacha.
There's no, so you guys are, when you see that 1, 2, 3, fifth letter, the taf, you guys
Yeah.
want to put an a vowel under it or
Yeah,
an
okay.
a vowel, and it
Okay,
doesn't
but
have that.
see-
It has a shva. So
I-
we're just going to give it a t sound,
Yeah. I
and
got
then
you.
you have the final cha.
Yeah.
So vatsid kat
Vatsid chata. No.
kat cha.
Vatsid katcha.
That's it right there.
Yeah, the K and the T go together. All
The
right.
K and the
Okay.
T go together,
Yeah, okay.
exactly. And that's the
Vatsid
syllable together.
katcha. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Yarane nu.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Now you do
Very
the next
good.
line as well?
Yes, please.
Okay. Chanun. Just wait a second. I'll get it.
You have it.
I think. Chanun. No.
Yes.
Chan,
Noon.
just Chanun. Okay. all
Noon,
right.
because the last letter is a nun sofit.
Right.
So
Right.
it's just the nun with a u with a nun. Noon.
It's the combinations that are a little bit challenging. Varachum. Adonai. Erech. Apayim.
Beautiful.
Ugdale.
Doll. So this is that line with a dot, which they
Oh,
want
it's a
us
line. Yes, look to me. It looks like 2 dots. Okay,
Yes.
so Ugdal.
Yes.
Chamed.
So that's a samach. Chased.
Oh, chesed. Okay,
Right.
sorry.
It's not a
chesed.
mem, it's a samach.
Yeah, gotcha. Chesed.
Chased.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice.
Okay.
I think Edith, that brings me to you for Tov.
Okay, Tov. Tov Adonai La Kol
Yes.
Baruch Ama
Rachamav.
Baruch Amav Al Kol Maya
So
Maya Sa
very close.
Maya Sa.
Very, very close. So so the ayin has no sound. It doesn't have a Y sound. It's just no sound. So ma'asav.
Ma'asav.
You see?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. Oh, wait a minute.
Next line. Yeah.
Yod. Uka.
So you just
Yoduka.
Yoducha. Yes, exactly.
Okay, Adonai. Call my Seka.
Yes, except you don't, it's not my, it's ma.
Ma Seka.
Exactly.
That's the same word that was up there.
Exactly.
Okay. Ba Bakasi Deka.
Yes.
Yabor,
Mhm.
Yabar, wait a minute, Yavar,
Mhm.
Kuka.
Yes. Yevarchucha. Yes. Very good. You're doing a nice job of sounding it out as you go. You just have to, again, have confidence in your ability. It's there. You're doing really well.
Thank you.
Okay, Beryl, I think you're next at Kavod.
Kavod, Malchut, Taha,
Malchutcha, yes.
the Amru,
Yo.
Yo, Amru,
Meru.
Ameru.
Meru. I'm gonna close the door. I'm sorry. Give me one. Keep going.
Okay.
My daughter is talking on her headphones and not realizing how far her voice carries.
The Gov, the
So you're at Ug,
Govrucha,
Ug, Vu. So under the resh is an ah.
Racha.
Mhm. Yes, Ug, Vu, Ratcha.
Taberu,
Yedaberu.
Lehur, Leho, Lehor,
Okay, so the fourth letter is a dalid. So leho d has a dot under the dalid.
Hodi, Dia,
Exactly, lehodia. Exactly.
Leave, Renee,
Yes,
Ha'adam,
beautiful.
Give, Rota,
So close. Yes, gevu rotav.
Vic,
This one starts with oo.
Uv. I keep wanting to say the, not Uv.
It's okay. So this is a, and then you have the oo,
Uv,
and then you
Vo,
have a half. Oo,
Vo,
yes,
Vod,
yes, uchvod.
Hadar,
Yes,
Malchuto.
yes,
Mahuto.
mahuto. Yes, very good.
Mahuto.
Very nice. Linda, I'm coming to you with malchut cha.
Okay. Malkuta. Malkut. Call. O. Olamim.
Yes.
Umem. Umem. Ume. Shal. Tacha.
Yes.
I'm moving my book to see the dots. Bakal.
Mm-hmm.
Door lador.
Door vador.
Door vador.
Yes.
It's what what I'm used to saying wrong.
It's okay.
So mayor.
Mech.
So May.
Mhm.
Adonai. Laval.
Lechol.
Lacol. Ha. No flame.
Yes.
That's so. Safe.
Cave. Yes. Bizo cave.
Recall. Ha. Poo. Peem.
Fu theme. So those are both fey because they have no dot in the middle. Fu theme. Hak fu theme.
Hak foo theme.
Very nice. Rhoda, I'm coming back to you at a nay.
She's
Are you muted? Oh, Rhoda,
Muted.
you're muted. Yeah, we can't hear you.
We're all muted.
No,
No.
actually
No,
not.
I muted myself because I was talking and I was doing it so well. Now you have to, I moved myself where I am. Where am I again? Where am I
A
starting? Oh,
nay.
a
You see-
nay?
A nay.
Okay. Ene kol elecha
Yeah,
yisa beru.
beautiful.
Well, I'm doing it a second time, so I've got more options.
You're doing great.
Okay. Va'ata notain lehem.
Lahem.
Well, it's
It's lahem. You were right the first time.
because I didn't do a cha, I just said a he.
Yeah, that's right.
Like
That's exactly
lahem.
right. Lahem.
Okay, 8 aklam
Yes.
ba'ito
Very nice.
poteach
Yes.
et yadecha
Beautiful.
umas bia
Yes.
lakel.
The whole. So again, that's
Oh,
the.
oh, yeah, it's a T. Is it a T? Because it looks like
It's a line with a dot. So we use this.
lachol. Okay,
Right.
lachol.
That's yes.
Hey.
Chai. That's a solid line, not dots.
Oh, so chai.
Chai.
Chai. Okay, and ratson.
Yes, exactly. Very good. Edith, Sadiq.
Okay. Zadik Adonai Bakal
Mhm.
Dirakah
Yes.
because said
Bechasid. There's a dot, one dot.
because seed
Yes, seed.
seed. Because
Yeah.
Measeb.
So here we go.
Measab.
Right. And the under the mem is just one line. So it's ma'asav.
Ma'asab. What is it I keep doing? I keep saying
You just keep saying at instead of at the beginning of a word.
ma'a.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Korov
Mm-hmm.
Adonai.
Yep.
Lakol. Korov.
Yes. Exactly. Core of.
Lakol.
Mhm.
Asher.
Yes.
Ik. Ra.
Yes.
Ikra. Who?
Yep.
Who?
Yes.
Ikra. Who?
Exactly.
Ve'emet.
Exactly. Very nice. Was that 2 lines for you?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Beryl, will you pick up at Ritzon?
Ratson, Ura,
Yeah.
Sav,
Start
Ura,
ye.
Sav,
So ye.
Av,
So the second letter is a resh with an A sound.
Ray,
Yes.
Rav,
Yureav. So that vav at the end just sounds like a V. Yureav.
Rav. Wasa,
You're close. So ya, and then the
Sa.
se. It has 3 dots under this the sin.
Yaase,
Za se.
Va,
V.
Va'av,
So the shva is just a v sound, and then under the aleph is 3 dots. So v et. V et.
Et. Okay. Tam, Shabbatam,
Shav atam. So the vet after, so you've got the shin, then you've got the vet. So shav atam.
Ushma,
So you're close, but there's not a u at the beginning. It's a yud with 1 dot. So that's yeesh.
Yishma,
Yes.
Vov,
So
Shim,
yeah,
Vov, She,
aim. So you're so close. So you have
She aim,
it's vyoshi
She
aim.
the Yoshi.
There's 2 dots under the ayin at the end, so that's an A sound. Vyoshi
She
aim.
Shemor,
Show
Show,
mare. Yes,
Shomer.
show mare.
Aranoi, Et Kol,
So this one's even hard to see in my book. So you have the aleph, and to the upper left corner of the aleph, do you see the dot?
yeah, O,
Yeah. Ha.
Ha, O, Ha, Have, the
Vav. So a vet,
O,
a yud, and a vav. So two V sounds. Oh havav.
O, Havav,
Mm-hmm.
Rat. No,
There's 2 dots under
Vote,
the aleph.
vote,
So the next word starts with a
What?
vav, so a V sound. Then under the aleph is 2 dots for A.
Date,
Yep, the 8.
the 8. Coal, Har, She,
You're right.
Hasha,
Mhm.
Hashaim,
Harshaim.
Yisha, no, Yish,
So under the yud is
Yishmid,
hold on, slow. Under the yud is a horizontal line for a. So yash mid.
Yashmid,
Yashmid. So it ends with a dalid.
Daled.
Yashmid.
Mid.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
great. Linda, I think you are going to finish it for us.
Okay.
Please.
Tehillah Adonai Yadav
Mhm.
E
Beautiful.
V Bar Ra Ray
Yes.
All Basar
Mhm.
Sham
It's 2 dots under the shin. So
Shame
shame.
Kadsho
Yes.
La Olam Vaed
Yes.
Va'a Naknu
Yeah.
Navara
Rech. 2 dots under the resh.
Navaresh
Yeah,
Ya
absolutely.
I can hear everyone saying it, and I reading it is Ma'a
So there's 2 dots under the mem.
Me'a Ta
Yes.
Va'ad Olam Hal Lo Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. That's it right there. Hallelujah.
Oh,
Good job. All right, you all sound like you just are killing yourselves working on this, but
Yes, we have been.
you're doing much better. You're getting it. You really are.
Yeah.
Questions, suggestions?
Yeah,
Can
I
we-
have a problem sometimes with the yud and the V following it,
The
or like
vav.
the vav. I have a problem. I never know if I'm supposed to pronounce the yud, or if I'm not supposed to pronounce the yud, or if I'm supposed to pronounce the V, and I don't know.
Okay,
All
all right, let's practice. Let's practice some of those situations, okay?
Okay.
That's a very good question. So let's turn to the beginning. The second word, okay? We all know the first word, it's ashrei, but the second word, you have the yud and you have the vav with a dot on top.
Right.
So those two together are yo. You see how that is?
Yep.
The vav, when the vav is acting as a vowel, it doesn't sound like a V at all. It just sounds like a vowel. So it's either going to be an O or an oo. And when you have a yud in front of it, it's like a Y. So this is Y-O, yo.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you have immediately following it, the shin, so yosh. And then we have the vet with 2 dots for the A and the yud at the end. So yosh ve. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's find another example of the yud and an O. So I'm going to scan a little bit. Hold on, there's plenty of them to look at. So go down to the 5th line that starts with bechol.
Yep.
It's a hyphenated word. And the second half of that word is yom. So you have the yud, the vav with the dot on top sounds only like O. So you have yo, and then it has a mem sofit, yom.
Yeah, that's
So
okay.
the chol yom. Okay. Now let's look for another one.
Down further down the same line.
Okay, hold on. B'chol yom avarchecha
The second
b'ha'am.
word from the end.
So at the second
Oh, no,
word-
that doesn't have the yo.
Yeah,
That
no.
doesn't have the Y.
right. So there's no yud there.
Right.
But let's go. So 3 lines below. No, actually, you know what? 2 lines below. So we got b'chol yom avarchecha. You see that line? The next line, gadol. Gadol. No. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 line. 6th line is gadol.
Yes. I don't know.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Then you have Adonai.
No,
Now the next word starts with a vav with a
Mhm.
dot in its
In the
middle.
middle.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. So it doesn't sound like a V. It only sounds like an oo.
Ooh.
Right. Okay.
And it's followed by a mem. So it's
Okay.
right? And then we have hu lal. Hu lal. You all good with that word?
Well, yes.
Okay, I'm going to keep looking for words that start with yud. Okay, so the line below, the 3rd word, the line starts door, lador, and now we have a yud with a vowel under it, the 2 dots for the shva, okay? And it's followed by a shin.
Mhm.
So the yud by itself with the 2 dots under it is going to be yuh. It's like you have to give the Y some kind of sound. So we're giving it y, okay? And then shabach, yishabach. You guys see it?
Yep.
Okay. So, and in that case, the yud, the shva under it is saying, this yud has no vowel, but it does have a sound, right? So y, that's all there is to it. Let's go to the end of the line. So dor lador yishabach ma'asecha ugvurotecha, and here's the last word on the line. It starts with a yud with a horizontal line under it, the ah. So the yud and the ah together are ya.
Ah,
Then you have the gimel with one dot for an E sound plus the yud following it, yagi. It also has the vertical line that tells us the emphasis is on that syllable, the gi syllable, yagi. And then you have the dalid with the vav with a dot in the middle for oo, yagi do. Okay. That one's easy. That one's understandable. Yagidu. Okay, let's keep looking for yuds. Okay, so now 2 lines below where we just were. You know what? We're going to start at the beginning of this line. It starts with a vav. Ve'ezuz. The vav is going to sound like a V sound because it's not acting like a vowel O or the vowel U, right? It does not have a dot on top and it does not have a dot in the middle. It has a vowel below, 3 dots in a triangle. So it's ve. And it's followed by an ayin. An ayin has no sound at all ever. So under the ayin is just another right? It does have the shava plus the We're just going to look at the dots in the triangle, okay? So ve, then we have the Zion with a vav between the two with a dot in the middle and another Zion, right? Zion, vav, Zion. Here, this vav with its dot in the middle is acting as the vowel oo. So we don't say the V sound, we only say the oo sound. And we have a Z, a oo, and a Z, zoos, ve'ezuz. Okay? All right, let's keep looking. 2 words past that, we have the yud. You see the word that starts with the yud, but the yud has a dot in its upper left corner. That dot is telling you it's the vowel for the yud. So it becomes a Y and an O sound. Yo. Yo, may, ru. All right. Now the next word, it starts with a vav, but that vav has a dot in the middle. So it's not going to sound like a V. It's going to sound like the vowel oo.
Okay.
And it has a gimel with a shva under it. So the gimel has no extra vowel of its own. It serves as the consonant. So you get oog. Okay. Then a dalet with 3 dots trailing off to the right. So that's an oo sound. Oog, do. Amid with a kamatz, a small t. Oog, do, la. T. So the tough has the shava under it. So it's just going to give us a T sound all on its own. La, t, and the final cha at the end. Oog, do, la, t, cha. Okay, you good with that? You guys are, I don't know if, Linda, you're muted. I can't hear.
I have trouble with not giving the T a
Yes.
sound and not too much sound.
Exactly. So, and that's what I could, so that's why I wanted to, so if you break this up into syllables, right? So the first syllable is the first 2 letters, oog, right?
Ooh.
And then this, Then the second syllable is the
Do.
Dalet, oo, so oog, do. Then the next syllable is the lamed and the tuf together, lat. And then you just add the cha at the end, lat cha. It's much easier if you see it as 1, 2, 3, 4 syllables. Oog, do, lat, cha. Does that help? Good. Okay. Let's go to the next question.
Yeah, and on the next line, the third word is a very confusing one to me.
Fourth word, I think.
Yeah, the fourth word.
Yes. Okay, that's where I was going. Okay, so
W.
you want to try and explain or you want me to explain it?
Oh, you explain it.
Okay, fine. That's fine. So you start with the yud and it has the horizontal line, ya, right? Ya. Now you have the bet because it has a dot in the middle. So it's a B sound. The bet it has
E.
one dot under it. So it's an E
Yeah.
vowel. The vertical line is telling us to put the emphasis on this syllable. But added to this syllable is the yud that follows the bet. So it's going to sound like B. We're going to drag it out, B. And then it ends with the ayin. Ayin has no sound ever, but it ends with the vav with the dot in the middle, which is just the oo. Exactly.
Yeah, B.
So ya, be, oo. Okay. Excellent. These are really good examples. So now let's go to the end of the line. The last word also starts with the yud. This yud tells us with the shva under it, it has no vowel to go with it. So it's just y. You have resh with a, ra, nun with a 2 dots under it for a, plus the vertical line to tell us that's where we put our emphasis. So nay, and then there's the nun followed by the vav with the dot in the middle for oo. Yiranenu. Now I will tell you, I'm sure you see it, the first nun has a dot in the middle. Ignore that dot. I don't know what it means. I think that I truly don't know what it means. I think it has something to do with the vertical line under it for emphasis, but it's not a syllable. I'm sorry, it's not a vowel. It has no meaning as a vowel. It's just a dot in the middle of a nun. I can't explain it. So it doesn't change our pronunciation. Yiranenu. Okay, so I apologize for these extraneous signs or dots. They're confusing, but you just learn to ignore them. All right, so where does that take us? I think that takes us, you're 3 lines below that, the line that starts with the yud, yoducha. Okay, so on this one, the yud has nothing under it, but it's next to a vav with a dot on top of it. So that's our syllable. The Y plus the O, right? Yo. Yud as sounding Y-like. Vav with a dot over it sounding O. Yo. Then you get the next syllable is the dalid with the vav with a dot in its middle. So the vav and the dot in the middle is just going to be oo. The dalid combines with the oo for do. And that vertical line under the dalet just tells us to put the emphasis on that syllable. Yo, do, ends with a cha sound. Yo, do, cha. Okay?
Yep.
Beryl, you're shaking your head no.
I've lost you. That's why.
Okay. I'm going to, from the beginning of the prayer of Ashrei, we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We were on the 13th line from the very
What's
beginning.
the first word of the 13th line?
Yoducha.
Yodu.
Starts with a yud.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Then the next word's Adonai.
Right.
Yes, exactly. Yoducha Adonai, kol ma'asecha. That's the line.
I got it.
Let's go to the end of that line, the very last word. starts with a yud. That yud has a shava under it. So it's just going to sound like y, right? And then we've got the vet with the kamatz, the little t. But next to it, the resh is going to join with it because the resh has a shva which says, I have no vowel sound here. I'm just a consonant. So the va from the vet and the kamatz and the resh together become var, yivar. Then you have chu. You see the chu as the next syllable,
Ha.
and you end with cha. Yivar chu cha. Good?
Yep.
All right, now I like it because everyone's shaking their head. Yes, we're all together again. Okay. Let's go to the next line, kavod. Go to the third word that starts with yud.
Yo.
So this yud does have, yes?
Meru.
No.
Yeah,
Your
Yeah,
Meru.
that's an
exactly.
easy one.
It's an easy one, yomeru, exactly.
Yes.
And you all caught
We
on?
all
quick?
agree.
You all got it. Excellent. Okay, so now go to the next word. Starts with a vav. This vav has a dot in its middle, so it's standing here only as a vowel, but it needs a consonant to go with it, which is the consonant following it, the gimel, right?
Ooh,
Ug, exactly, ug. And then you got the vet, and it has no vowel under it, so the vowel is standing next to it. Ooh, right? Ug, vu.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Row.
So now the resh has a small t under it for ah, ra. And here we have that t sound. You're going to join the ra and the t together.
right.
Okay. So ug, vu, rat, cha.
I must be on the wrong word.
Okay. So, Edith, it's the line that starts.
Right, there's
kavod.
I dropped down. I'm back up.
Okay. So you see ug, vu,
Ooh,
rat,
right,
ha.
ta.
Good. Okay.
Right.
So let's do this last word on this line. Here we have a yud, and it has a shva under that says, okay, I'm a yud with no vowel sound. So I just make the y sound.
The
dalet with the dalet has a small ah under it, a horizontal line. So yida. The bet has the a under it, and it has the emphasis. Yidabe.
Ru.
Ru. There you go. Yidaberu. Okay. I think it's coming together. I think, Rhoda, you picked up a really good question. Really excellent to focus in on them slowly and break them down. And I think you're getting the pattern now. Yes?
Yeah, I think much better.
Good. Excellent. Okay. Well, it's just after 1 o'clock.
Already?
All right.
I'm anxious to see where we're going next. I've had enough. Ashrei.
Is there
Well-
anything easy next so that we can take a break from Ashrei?
We can definitely take a break from Ashrei for sure. Is there a prayer that you particularly want to go on to? Is there something that comes to mind?
Did we do Ein Kelohenu while I was away, or
We did, but we
Yeah.
can review it.
no? That's
What?
okay.
That's an
I
easy
didn't
one.
know. That's it. Yeah,
We can review
I'd
Ein
like to
Kelohenu.
hear it to see what I've been singing wrong since I was 7 years old.
It's
When I
okay.
learned it.
How about we'll review it next week? We did it on the 25th of June, so I think you were at a graduation or something.
Yeah, I was. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it was the week before. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm making a note to come back to it. It'll feel good to do something a little easier.
Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to see if I can get this recording right away and send it to all of you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, ladies, keep working hard. You're doing a great job.
All
Have a good
right.
Shabbos.
Shabbat shalom.
Thank you.
Shabbat shalom. See you
Shabbat
next week.
shalom.
Yep, bye-bye.
Bye.